everybody, welcome back, Triple P and J. As always, like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun stuff, you know, hit the little bell, ding ding. So yeah, today we are going to be talking about toxic fatal attractions. Because apparently like there's a few things going around lately where it's people getting shot up and shit like that, throwing in trunks and everything. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun, and I don't know if y'all know about the movie, but
who's getting shot up and thrown in trunks?
I know of the movie.
Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces.
Miss Faye Dunaway boiling the rabbit. I mean, you know. What?
Boiling a rabbit?
Yes, in the movie. Okay, so for those who don't know, Fatal Attraction is a movie. It's got Kirk Douglas and Faye Dunaway. Anyways, they hook up. He's married. You know, she falls in love with him. She a little fucking crazy. He's got a daughter, and her favorite thing is her little pet rabbit. This bitch breaks in the house, grabs the rabbit, throws it in a pot, and boils the bitch. Yes.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes.
The rabbit was live and she boiled
Yes,
it?
she boiled it because he told her that he's like, we can't be hooking up anymore. I love my wife and child. I want to take care of my family. I want to do this.
She took it out on the daughter.
She went fucking crazy and like tried like killing him and stuff, but got the rabbit.
That's extremely passive aggressive as fuck.
So yeah, today's topic is fatal attractions, toxic relationships. Because I don't think any of us has anybody tried to kill any of us.
No, for me, no. I no.
Y'all are awfully quiet. What the fuck?
Nobody's ever tried to kill me.
But.
Nobody's ever tried to kill me.
But
Damn, Daniel.
Daniel, what are you thinking about? What you're trying to say?
No.
Somebody tried to kill you?
I have nothing to say.
We're gonna let that
I
slide.
have nothing to say.
Oh no, we're not letting that slide.
I have nothing to say.
You're gonna have to elaborate a little bit.
I've already conversated with you guys on the way here.
Okay.
I've been in some situations. Damn. You know what? I'll just say I can confirm that I've been in some
Fatal, like.
some fatal attractions situations where it could have definitely changed my life. But yeah, no, it is what it is. We're here now, live and
Kicking.
that's it. I was gonna say happy.
I mean, well, since y'all ain't gonna talk about shit, so like with mine, like I was dating this person at one point, and like it was weird. Like this was right before like, well, MySpace was still a thing. So this is how long ago this was. MySpace.
Okay.
Yeah. And like we hooked up one time, and was like, great, see you later, thanks so much, bye. And like he started showing up in everywhere, like bars that I was going to, clubs, restaurants, everywhere was just randomly showing up. And it was just like, oh hey, saw me in the grocery store one day and was just like following me all over the grocery store. And apparently like was running around town telling people that like we were together and like we were going to be moving in together.
You put that good thing on him.
And you know,
Things happen.
everybody arrived, you know.
Came to the conclusion.
Everybody came to the party that RSVP'd, yes.
Okay, gotcha.
And so, but yeah, like I showed up and he was just like, well, some friends was like, oh, so you're in a relationship now. I'm like, I am?
This is news to me.
With who? And then they told me this person was like, no, we hooked up once, maybe twice, but no. Oh, well, y'all aren't getting an apartment. No, we are not getting an apartment together. No, we're not. No, and like it started escalating and escalating and escalating and escalating, and it was just like, So that's about as close as I've had to scary kind of shit. But yeah.
I haven't had any.
At all.
No, none
I
of my
mean, I've been in toxic relationships. I've just never
Yeah, I've been in
experienced love to the point where somebody's trying to kill me.
No, I'm not going with that. I don't know.
All right,
I
so
think we can all agree we've been in some form of toxic relationship at
Oh,
at
yeah.
that point. To where it, yeah, I don't even know where I was going with that one, but I mean, on just some toxic relationship shit that just went further than what it needed to.
I've had people want to kill me, but you know, they were right in the
Okay, that's a
head.
different story.
They were right in the head, thank God. But yeah, no.
But yeah, I've been reading a bunch of stuff. I've been seeing a bunch of stuff. The guy who stabbed his baby mama 16 times.
And
She had a
left the knife in her head.
Yes.
What?
In the
Yes.
head?
In the car. He stabbed her 16
In her van.
times in her van.
And they had like 6 girls.
6 girls.
6, yeah, daughters.
That's crazy.
She had a restraining order against this man.
How do you get in the van?
I don't know.
He probably
There's a
tracked her
video of
down.
him. You see him climbing into the van, and you see a little bit of like a scuffle, but you don't see it actually happening. Then there was the lady. They stopped at a gas station. She told the cashier she needed 50 cents worth of gas, and then she poured the gas in the back seat and set him on fire.
What the
50 cents.
Yeah, like
You died by 50 cents of gas?
Bitch.
3rd-degree burns. This nigga was in a coma for like 3 weeks.
Did he die?
Yeah.
Oh!
That's
He burned up
intense.
in the car.
He burned up.
I was gonna say, yeah, he burned up in the car.
He was in the backseat of the car when she set it on
Was he
fire.
tied down or he
I don't
sleeping?
know.
Damn.
Love should not cause you to act like this.
No.
At all.
Mm-mm.
Try to get to know who you dating first, man.
Well, you can't say that because like
That is true. That
because
is
like
true.
you got these fuckers out here. Remember that like they've been married for years, got kids and shit, and like the husband's killing the wives and dumping the bodies and helping them find the bodies.
They
Yeah,
have serial killers.
I was
Right.
watching this thing on actual Fatal Attraction the other day on TV, and it's not funny, but I say it was funny that so this lady and her husband were married, and then her 2 daughters, they were pretty much helping figure out what happened to their mom, right? Because I guess their mom had a feeling that the husband was gonna try to do something to them, or him, or her, and then she was like, if something ever happens to me, make sure y'all investigate it, yada yada yada. So,
Go ahead. No,
if
yeah, go
something was
ahead.
to happen to me, make sure y'all investigate it. So she pretty much got cut up into pieces and every damn thing. Like they were arguing, and I think the conclusion came that he had like shot her and then cut up her body parts. So
He filleted her ass.
right. So she wasn't like noticeable. You wouldn't know who that person was unless you like do DNA, yada yada yada.
What
So
the fuck?
yeah, so
That's some scary shit.
the kids did all this research, and I don't think they came up with what had happened, but I think the detectives had kind of figured it out or some shit like that. Like,
Now I have
because the
go ahead.
story,
I have
the
questions.
lady's story kept, or the husband, one of them, their stories kept, not adding up. It would change every fucking time that they would talk about it, and then they came to the conclusion that, she had cut the body up. And,
Or he had cut the body up.
cut the body up and, put her out in the desert.
So now
What the fuck?
Right out there with the coyotes.
And the icing on the
In the
cake.
desert?
The icing on the cake was to cover up that she was missing. He was texting the daughters like he was her to make them think that they were still having like relationship and
damned.
conversation with their mother the whole time. She's cut up in the desert somewhere.
I know you fucking lie.
Yeah. It was,
That's
Yes,
weird that people
why are you
really-
gonna stay in that though? Like she said.
Some people are scared.
Oh,
they're-
what?
Don't ignore the red flags.
Yeah,
that
but there
first signal you get, don't ignore
Get
that.
out.
There are women that are genuinely scared because they don't know what to do. Like they don't feel like even if they go to somebody that somebody won't take it serious. Like there's been situations where people reach out to the police, and the police can't do nothing, or they won't do nothing.
There was the girl, I think, in the UK. She met some guy. They had been dating for a while. She decided to end things because he was really like a sociopath, like crazy, delusional. Anyway, so she went to the gym one day. He ended up going to that same gym. He tried to work out with her. She rejected him. Decided she wanted to leave. He met her outside and stabbed her. Until the police came.
He was stabbing her till the
Yes.
police got there?
Until the police came.
Damn, he was trying to make sure she was dead. Oh.
See, I just...
That's just crazy, like that people really like. It's the chopping somebody up.
Right, that's like...
Yeah,
So
so you know,
stabbing somebody is a crime of passion.
Right.
Yeah,
Chopping them up?
you know, like on these Fatal Attraction shows and all of that, they like
That's more than fatal.
reenacted and all of that. And yeah, a person was laying on this table getting arm here,
Oh,
arm
no,
here, leg here, foot here, their head over
Nobody
there.
that much to throw your life away. I'm sorry.
It's just like when I try to picture that actually happening in person.
How
makes
fucked
me
up you gotta be to do it?
But-
To somebody you love.
Right.
But the dad, he was very calculated with everything too. Like he would go, I guess he was acting like he was kind of like mentally crazy. Like he had to be gone for certain days to do certain shit, and they couldn't get a hold of him. When in all actuality, what he was doing was he was taking this lady's parts to different states and putting them in different spots.
Wow.
Like this part was in the desert, this part was in this part of the desert, then it was over here in this other state. Yeah, they still hadn't found some of the pieces. She was spread the fuck out.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
just
then
like
going there with the kids to make it seem like I'm going crazy, this and that, and
We'll
yeah.
help you find the body.
Right.
Coyotes will dig.
They'll dig that shit
I-
People
out.
really
can
don't give a fuck about their kids.
No.
Like, if you really think about it, the shit that they do, like your child is gonna lose both parents at this point.
Right. And-
Luckily they were grown, but still, that don't change the
I
fact.
mean, it's like with the whole, I don't know if y'all remember Scott Peterson?
Vaguely.
He was the one that, like, his wife was missing with the two kids.
They made the documentary about him on Netflix.
I think so, yeah.
And he was basically like lying and
for like 3 months helping
but the
him.
whole time he had another girlfriend and he just wanted to leave his wife
Wanted to
but
leave
didn't know
his
how
wife.
to do it.
And took and dumped her body in the lake. And like helped him find, it was on the news, like, I wish my wife would come back. Like all this bullshit and like, and then whole time killed the 2 kids, killed the wife. Fresh.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh.
You don't have to go to those extremes to leave somebody. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
He wanted to refresh his life.
Like, no, there's no exit strategy. There's no refresh button.
No.
You have to stick
You
it
have
out.
to end it, or just not. When I say end it, don't kill them, but like be like, hey, this didn't work.
I don't feel the same way anymore.
Right.
Like,
Let's end it. You go your
Even
way.
if
I
it
go
ain't that
mine.
cordial, just walk away. Whether y'all are good terms or bad terms,
but
just
I
walk
feel like
away.
people don't know how to handle rejection.
No,
That
they
is-
That's
don't.
part of the problem
They,
too.
yeah, it's
Nobody's ever really rejected them in their lives, and they feel like they have this, I guess, authority over people's decisions.
or like
Or people who just can't take no for an answer.
Yes.
or
Like,
people who can't handle like because when we've all been told no, you know,
Right.
we've all been rejected in some shape, form, or fashion. I'm sure, and it sucks. It's not the greatest feeling, and people can't deal with that feeling. So they were like, all right, well, let me go chop this person up and bury her all over 7 states.
It's not that deep. I promise you, it's not that deep.
You'll give it 2 weeks, a little bit of alcohol, maybe some, you
A
know,
little bit of drink, some tears.
Whatever happened to just
Drink.
finding somebody else?
Right.
Whatever happened to finding somebody
Please.
else?
And I would personally encourage the gym.
If one didn't work, get under another. Goddamn
Amen.
it.
Amen.
Get under another.
Yes.
You know what? Sometimes that is the thing.
I love that analogy, partner or boyfriends, girlfriends, whoever has they're like light bulbs. One goes out, screw another one in, let's go.
Screw another one. in.
Like, that is the easiest option. Either jail, death, or get somebody else. And
Jail,
if you get
death.
somebody else, don't kill the person you're with because you want to be with this person.
No.
Right.
Give up that life insurance policy. They will find you.
She's not gonna put you on child support. Calm down.
Exactly. And if you do, it's your kid. You need to pay it anyway.
Yeah, and then he had took out all these life insurance policies on
Oh,
her and didn't
see?
get none of the shit.
See, there you go.
None of it.
All of that for nothing.
You're
Yeah.
calculated and stupid.
Exactly. Like,
You
what
both.
the?
You can at least fake your own death.
Right. You know, go to fucking Mexico.
Like, why is that not a thing?
You
like, I
could've
would
went
fake
to
my
the
own
fucking
death
desert.
and just start my
Right.
life over.
Right.
No, I'm killing everybody.
Jada did it and set it off. She got a fresh start in Mexico.
But no, I gotta kill everybody.
Right, let's
I gotta go to Rampage, start over. Refresh.
Oh, fucking dead.
Bitch.
That sound good. Starting over. Okay, go ahead.
Bitch, who you gonna fucking kill?
Nobody. And if I was, I wouldn't tell you on camera.
That's why I'm making sure.
On YouTube.
Like, if I'm missing, okay.
I'm talking about fake the death part and starting over.
Right.
One day I'm just on my couch. I'm like, I ain't seen Willis in about a week.
Bitch, it better be going.
Why the fuck? I'm not even coming back from camera.
Yeah.
Curtis said he was gone.
Curtis picked him up from the airport.
Curtis said he didn't show up from his flight. We haven't heard from him.
He stayed on an extended vacation.
He's
I'll
not
be
coming back.
updating shit. Be like, I'm leaving the. Because, yes, I am going. I'll be gone for a couple weeks. And.
Just post a black screen on Snap or something. Just black, just a black background. I know what's up.
I'm in the trunk.
In the arms of the angel. But no, I'll be gone for a couple weeks. I'm on vacation, and so I'm like doing my little thing. So they're gonna hold it down while I'm gone and do amazing stuff. But yeah, no, I am coming back. This bitch is picking me up from the airport. You all got it. Okay.
Did you hear that?
Bitch, don't no, don't be like all of a sudden
You're not
deaf
gonna
and
have me
shit.
in no fucking
He
room
not
asking
even me in the
questions.
trunk.
Have you seen this man? No.
Mm-mm. Haven't.
Is this recorded?
Yeah.
Curtis is like, mm-mm.
I ain't seen him. Who?
Try.
He said, oh.
Try.
Not the
Mama.
attraction.
Mama. He's picking me up. I know you watch. You tell me every week. He's picking me up. 11:45.
Didn't y'all work together?
I'll be there.
And I'm coming back home.
I'll be there.
Hey guys, another episode of P&J.
Might be the last.
Willis is still in Canada.
Yeah, no more triples, just P and P.
Mm,
J.
They got rid of the
P&J.
they got rid of the white guy.
So I have a question for the person that was like
Chopped up?
Yeah, were they of the peach?
Yes, they both were.
We know it. You can say it. You can say it.
Yes, they were.
I don't know too many of our kind that
No,
go around
our-
shopping by themselves. There may be a few.
Our kind gets shot
We do.
or stabbed.
White people are psycho. Let's just admit it.
It's like I don't know, is there like I can't even say that on camera.
What?
There has to be something going on with them.
It's all the fucking mental drugs that they give us.
What they give y'all?
Like, hell, back when, oh god, I can't believe, back in my day, like all of us kids, whenever if you acted a little bit hyper, they pumped you full of Ritalin and was like, that's gotta fuck somebody up. Adderall, Ritalin, all that shit from like the 90s and stuff, and then all these people
How many kids that are of color you see on Adderall?
Oh, I don't know.
I've seen a couple, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like
They
it's more
run around, all of a sudden they have ADHD, so they need to give them some pills to take. I feel like they need to be stimulated in other ways.
Yeah, but don't children are supposed to have extra energy as fuck?
Supposed
Children
to.
are supposed to have
Yeah.
energy. So why are y'all? It's like I understand. Give them some melatonin. But damn,
Well, I guess it's when it's too much energy. I don't know.
when they're like can't focus.
Probably, yeah. Extra hyper.
It was my stomach. I'm sorry. I ate Taco Bell before we did this, so I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's time to wrap.
What do you mean it's time to wrap up shit? We've only done 15 minutes. What was that face for?
So, anyways, yeah. I mean, if you're in a relationship and you're like skipping red flags,
Don't skip the red
Don't
flags.
skip the red flags. Even
Skip
if they look
past
good,
though.
don't be skipping.
Why do y'all skip the red flags?
Leave it in the comments.
We've all been in relationships
Oh.
before.
Because they look good.
We've all been in relationships before to where we skipped the red flags.
Because it's good.
What were y'all's reasonings?
It was good.
They look good and it was good.
That was it? That was the only thing?
Yep, that's it.
I was stupid.
It was
That
real.
part, I was, yeah.
Yeah, I would say that too. You think that you're in love with this person.
No, you. That's not the thing. You know, you are like.
Either you are,
There's
you
an
are.
extreme feeling there that nobody else brings out of you.
Right.
Yes,
Right.
but you fall the fuck out of love with that person eventually.
Right,
That's
but
why
you
I
have
said
It's
that's
hard
why-
to do it in
start
your
It
moment.
is.
You have to open your eyes to it. You have to start observing, like, this is how this person actually is. Like,
Right.
there's no
And-
changing, there's nothing.
And some people have a harder time seeing that. Like, dude, that's where it's like good people who are in your life can help you point that out. You know what I'm saying? Because like when you're thinking about it yourself, like you may not.
They don't do any wrong. There's.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
sometimes like you have a
and
hard time convincing yourself that it is wrong until you hear that second opinion, and they're like, "The fuck are you doing?"
9 times out of 10, you ignore the second opinion the first 1,000 times.
Right.
they say it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How many people you know that have friends that have been telling them the same shit over and over, and they just, I don't even want to fucking tell you this shit no more because you just keep doing the same thing anyway.
My
Right.
friends.
Yeah.
I got a few of them. A few.
I mean, we all are kind of vocal with whether we like somebody that the person brings into the group for a minute. We
usually hear from you first.
Y'all
You
two are
do.
the only one that's brought people in the group.
Mhm.
Oh, y'all three are the only ones that's really brought people in the group.
We did.
But
And
we have to make sure. We have to do the check with y'all.
It's
Right.
funny because we
Curtis hit me with a vibe check. I appreciate that for doing
we
that.
all are very vocal about it. The vibe check, we're gonna talk about that again. So the initial vibe check was good, but I don't know how I feel no more about that person.
oh, I don't
You
know.
talking about
Yes.
the
The one I vibe checked.
one I hit you up that night?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
The one that we saw yesterday.
Yeah.
Right.
That neither one of us have any idea. So,
It's
I might have a
general idea.
I
might
don't.
knows.
But
She
no.
wasn't all there.
but we all do. Like anytime when we brought somebody into the group, we're all been like,
What did you think?
or some of us just give our opinion.
Yeah. But have a support system if you can.
Yeah.
Please. Please, and don't like it. Just I feel a certain way. Like you see these people, like they come into like work, and like you know it's a horrible fucking relationship. You just look at them like, God damn.
How they just talk to each other.
Yes, and you're just like, do you need help?
No, really, this lady came in the other day and was telling me about her husband had been cheating on her for 15 years, and he was in the store with her. And
Oh, I know a similar situation like that.
I
Go
was
ahead.
like, oh, and she started crying. I was like, oh.
See that?
And he
Okay.
was like a real dick. Like, he was
Was
real
he in the
big.
store with her?
Yes.
Sitting right
Yeah, he
there.
had like a horrible attitude when he came in, and I was just like,
He was
I
probably-
guess
he
she
was
was like,
probably
he's
thinking
like
about
that with
his other
everybody, and I
Same
hate
thing.
it. I hate it, and I want to leave. And I was like, just run his stuff up.
Right.
It's okay.
Run it up.
Let's go. Get that shit. Get this shit. Let's go.
But I had some lady came in one time and I sat her down at the table and she had like a fucking black eye or some shit and she had some other bruises and I'm just like, you know, and I'm trying to be like okay by just giving her casual eye contact but not like looking like you good? You good?
You good?
Yeah, and her man came in like he just had that like dickhead energy.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then she's just sitting there now trying to like get I forgot what she was trying to get done. And I was talking to her and I could not help it. I just kept looking. She's like, oh, it's okay. She said something like,
I swear to God, if you say fell in love, I swear
I
to
can't
God.
exactly remember what she said, but she,
High as
You
hell.
said that she was in an accident.
yeah, I think that's what it was.
She was
she's
in an
like, I got in
accident.
an accident. I was like, and
With
you
his fist?
and you hit your eye?
Like the only part of you that got hit.
Is your eye.
And it looks like a fist.
Right. So she was just trying to convince me. I was like, it's okay, I'm not here to judge, and I sure enough didn't ask, you know. So
But I'm glad you told me.
Maybe
Right.
that was her asking for help.
that was her subconscious way
She
of like
wanted a
trying
listening
to.
ear. people want to. I don't know. I think
It wouldn't
it's
have been
like
no fucking listening ear if he was walking in.
Yeah, he went, like, she told me when he went outside and then came back in.
Yeah.
Then she got quiet.
That's normally how it goes.
See?
That's what happens.
That's
in
why
that
I was
game.
like, I wasn't born yesterday,
You can kind of
so.
put two and two together.
Right. We grown. I'm not going to be like.
You should have asked him, were you not in the wreck? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's what it was. Her phone was broke. Her phone was broken. She needed a new phone.
Because it broke in the wreck.
In the wreck.
Uh-huh.
I was like, how did your phone get smashed? Like
But
in the
his
wreck?
didn't.
Right.
He was probably driving.
Probably.
He probably threw the phone on the ground while I was
Oh.
arguing, and he hit her. That's probably
See,
what happened.
like, talking about this, like years ago, I used to work for a hotel, and there was one
How
night.
did you enjoy that job?
It was actually kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie about it.
It was overnight.
No, I worked 3 to 11.
Mm-hmm.
I see what you get, man.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and so
Oh.
there was one night. I mean, there was one night that we got a letter sent in and saying like this woman was checking in with her 3 kids and like the women's shelter was gonna be paying for it, and just give her a room key, let her go, and like she was coming in, and as she was coming in, somebody else came in, and it was a woman. She was like, "Hey, you can't stay here. He's somehow found out that you're gonna be here. We gotta go." And like they left, and then the guy called and asked for her, and he was like, "Hey, I need the room for Jane Doe or whatever her name is." And I was like, "Sorry, we don't have that person here." "Yeah, you do. I know she's there. So give me her. Just transfer me her." I was like, "No."
For one, who the fuck are you?
Right.
Right.
And
Click.
and
Bitch, come pull up.
and well, that's kind of what happened. Like he kind of pulled up, and I'm standing there at the desk, you know.
I can just see Willis now.
This
with his tight
psychopath
ass-
be asking me for a room number.
Willis got his tight ass shirt on. Like,
Can I help you?
can I help you?
Bitch, I will beat your ass.
Right
Can
now.
I just type it?
Hold on.
They cameras all in here. They cameras all in here. I got a bat and I got a gun. Which one do you want to
Shaking, right.
Well, no, actually, because you had to stand up because the count the way the count. But like literally, like when I said that there was a bat over here in this by this filing cabinet and there was a gun underneath underneath here, it was like, let's go. Which one do you want to fucking do?
The bad.
Right. That's cute.
I'm gonna do bad.
And like he came in, he's like, bam, bam, bam. What room is she in? Where is she at? I'm like, sir, there is nobody here by that name. Period.
God.
At all. And like finally, I called the cops and like they showed up and they were like, what's going on? I'm like, this stupid fucker right here is trying to get up in this house or get up in this hotel and this trailer. And so like just don't do it. There's help.
I feel like there should be something that like needs to like be in place for situations like that.
There
because
is.
There is.
Women like if
I
you're
feel like women really reach out and like some people don't take it serious.
when there's women's shelters everywhere. I don't know about here, but like there's women's shelters, there's battered homes, there's so many programs out there. Like
what women have to do, I feel like they just need to fucking put these dumbass.
well,
And mostly it's men and crazy women.
there are
Yeah,
men
but I'm
get
just. Yeah, I just feel like just people
Johnny
who,
Depp.
who put it. You need to have at least a year of like mental evaluation if you put somebody through that.
Oh, I agree.
At least.
Absolutely.
Speaking of, okay, so back in college, I had this class. It was this law class or whatever for my business admin major. So I had to go sit in a trial, file a report or whatever. So the dude basically had been stalking his ex-girlfriend. He posted all her nudes online.
Was that like a scenario, or is this real?
This is real.
Oh, damn.
He was whooping her ass. He posted all her nudes online. She moved, and one day she was picking her son up from the bus stop, and he was there.
Mm.
He was sending death threats. When they finally arrested him after he violated his restraining order, I think he called her like 1,000 times from jail.
Damn.
From jail. And then his dad is sitting in the courtroom like, yeah, she want to talk all this shit, keep calling her. I'm like, you motherfuckers are crazy.
Right.
Y'all are crazy.
You're the reason why your kid is like this.
Exactly.
His ass got sentenced to like 3 years, and then he had to do drug rehab.
3 years in drug rehab.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Should he have done more?
Yes, you're sending
He's
death
five.
threats to this.
Yeah, but I feel like people like that need more, like, instead of like, yeah, jail, definitely jail, like, you need to be isolated in some fashion, but you need mental health.
You need mental help. That's not fucking drug rehab. You need sit down with a professional.
Because jail ain't gonna make shit better. Prison ain't gonna make shit better. It's just
Damn
gonna turn
wrong.
you into a fucking animal.
Right.
But I mean, not that they already aren't. But you need
called her
you
a
need to
thousand
like
times.
these people need clinical help.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'd have to be willing to accept that help. That's the other thing.
I sat through a murder trial too. The guy, he dumped his girlfriend's body on the side of the freeway after he shot her, and was like, nah, I didn't do it. But they found the blood in the bed of his truck and in the front seat.
I'd be damned.
Yeah.
but he didn't do it.
He,
Well, who
Was it
did?
She cut herself.
I shot the bitch in the car. Wasn't me.
yeah, had his son in there bringing him suits and shit. I was disturbed for like
Uh-uh.
a week and a half. I promise you. That is in the deepest part of my
Now
brain.
remind me, what was your degree again?
I went for health administration. I had a business admin minor.
And how did you sit in here and look?
It was for this class I had to take from it. It was an elective, but
Sometimes that's kind of why I want to get selected for jury duty, because I'd be wanting to see these cases and like
Right.
go through jury trials. I'm like, ooh.
like they had the fucking
He's
pictures.
guilty.
Of the,
Get
He's
it!
guilty.
it's the crime scene pictures of the blood splatter and everything.
Oh.
He
Bad thing I got.
like, shot her ass. I think it was with a 12 gauge.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then wrapped her body up, put a plastic thing over it, and dumped her ass on the side of the freeway.
They showed the body.
No, they didn't show the body.
Oh.
That's
Like that's what I
intense.
was thinking. I was like, you seeing like corpses laid out in pictures, be like,
No.
here's half of her
He
head.
wrapped her ass up and like threw her ass.
I just
on
still
the side
want to know
of
like
on
the
the side
one
of
with the lady that had her,
guardrail
the
on the
knife
freeway.
in her head.
So it's been like all over social media because there was this one photo. It was like her, the baby daddy,
Like all
and
them
all
kids.
them kids.
She just had a 3-month-old.
Right. They was, and he was holding a 3-month-old, but they was all like matching and
Is there a
everything.
picture?
Yeah, it's on Facebook. It was like back in April. The picture was posted or whatever.
This year?
It happened in
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
But
What was the family name? Do you know?
Oh.
Woman stabbed in Philadelphia.
Yeah, okay, because that's happened probably 14 times.
It'll be the most recent one.
Maybe.
Well, trending.
Yeah.
they were black.
Trying to spell Philadelphia.
P-H-I-S.
Philly.
Got it.
Bless.
Woman in her 60s stabbed to death inside South Philly home.
No, she wasn't 60.
See that?
2 days ago. Tina identified her.
In van. She was in her van.
I love the fact that we're waiting for Daniel, like, just pay us no mind, go get coffee.
It's 5 p.m. They won't be
Oh,
getting
that's right.
coffee.
Get a soda.
Get a snack.
Get like a snack.
He stabbed her to death, right? And then
Yes.
Yeah. Did you find it?
I think this is it. It says a Philadelphia man has been charged with murder after investigators believe he stabbed the mother of his children to
Yes.
death inside of the van in
Yes.
broad daylight over the weekend.
Yes.
God damn.
Yep. So
It's like they don't even care that it's broad daylight.
So he pretty much waited until she got in the van and then attacked.
Opened the door and was in there.
Like,
No,
I
bitch,
just,
we going to war.
Get out the car, bitch.
Oh, he looked
what's he
Crazy.
what's special.
It's the brains.
It is.
They stick
What?
it
Let
up
me
on the
see.
sides. She was kind of pretty too.
Really? They don't show
She
it.
was a real supportive mother from what I could see in the little caption that they had. Well, she had.
Yeah, I had saw her Facebook page because you know they,
Oh, I see her.
they had on Facebook. That's where I saw it at.
That's where
They had
family members
they had
did.
shared that photo of all of them together and then posted what had happened. So I clicked on the name and went to her profile. I was like, oh, she was pretty.
see, that's just, maybe I've been loving wrong. I don't know. I don't think I've ever been that.
Obsessed.
Wrong.
I can't imagine in my head wanting to be with somebody that bad that if
I can't have you, nobody else can.
right, I don't
Right.
get that. Like I just
Yeah, there's always jealousy, but to go to that.
right.
Mm-mm,
I mean, yeah,
that's too
there's jealousy, but yeah, no, I'm. What?
I'm trying to show you the beautiful woman. There it is again.
She was pretty. Yeah. But I just like I said, I like I said again, I don't get it. Because once you don't want to be with me, I don't want to be with
there is a
you.
video.
One of us is talking
But
about
that's the thing. One wants to be with the other one and one don't.
right.
That's the problem.
Like I said, it's just
It's like they break
Very
from reality.
stalkerish.
mhm. So just FYI, if you out there in one of them relationships, they showing up at your house.
Call them people.
Right.
Oh,
Or
no.
if you're on the other end and you're fucking crazy and somebody says
Stop
you
calling
know,
her.
stop calling.
Or him.
Life,
Or
life
him.
gets better. Things change. Things
There
like,
is someone else for you.
Right.
There's someone
It
just
could be
as
just
fucking
as
nutty as
crazy.
you.
Right.
I think that we
Y'all
talk-
might murder each other. No.
I think we talked about
Wait, let me
this.
not do that. Let me put that out.
Yeah.
No, I think we talked about this on one of them long ago episodes that didn't ever
Back in
air.
the beginning.
That's on y'all deleted.
One's in my. I
stuff.
think I deleted it.
What makes y'all walk away from relationships?
I mean,
Inconsistency.
I don't know.
Like, how long does it take y'all to walk away?
It depends
It's a
on.
well.
yeah.
I haven't been in like in a long committed relationship in a minute, so I don't know how I'd react like the next time around. But I think at this point it wouldn't take me as long as what the first time.
Because you're
did.
so used to.
Right, because well now I've grown to the point where I know what my boundaries are and what I won't accept in a relationship. So maybe about, you know, if things don't work out and we've already talked about it, to me it would be in stages. If we have a problem and we get to talk about it, or there's no communication behind it, and then, or if we do get communication and then we talk about it and it still doesn't change, then I'm out. Maybe about like a week or two, I'll be out. I'll give it some time, because I mean, the habits, naturally, it takes 21 days for a habit to be changed. So people develop habits. I'm just saying, you know.
I never thought about that.
I feel like if I get any of the warning signs or feelings that I had in a previous relationship, then I should cut it off as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine is, for
I have
me,
the same.
it's, I don't want to say if I don't want to say if I'm not if I feel like I'm not a priority, but I want to say like if I start seeing where I'm a second option, if that makes sense.
Yep.
You're a placeholder.
Yeah. If I start seeing that, then I'm like, all right,
That part is
then.
fun, yeah.
Because the way I look, when I start seeing somebody, you all know, like
You're all about them.
I am all about that person. I will talk to you, you text, boom, boom. I'm not one of these like, well, you text me, let me wait 5, 10 minutes or an hour. Well, no, fuck that. You text me, if I'm free, I'm gonna respond to you.
Right.
But the whole, if I message you and you don't respond to me for like 2 or 3 days, or the whole I'll let you know, or no, I'm not doing that. And to me, if like I said again, if I'm a placeholder, then I know then that's my role. Then I'm not doing that. So
At least set that boundary ahead of time, or like let that person know that you're a placeholder, bitch.
right.
So they have the option.
Yeah, tell me. Yeah.
I don't think I want to be in this place.
Right.
Right.
Can I hold something else?
Or listen, we talking about not murdering folk, all right?
A little triggered.
Put some shaking.
Let's go.
Let's go. But no, like that's for me. I've learned now that like if all my previous relationships I've seen where like that's always, so now yeah. The minute I'm with Jalisa, the minute I see it, done.
Yeah, that
I
was
feel like I
mine
got
too.
all the warning signs down.
Right.
All of them.
There'll be more, but yes.
I hope
Have you been
not.
in quite a few relationships?
No. One was enough.
Yeah, it.
That's probably my problem. That's part of my problem. Why I deal with the shit that I deal with, because I'm too forgiving sometimes.
You have a big heart.
You have a huge heart.
Man, don't say that.
You do.
You do. Why are you ashamed of that?
Don't
Own
allow
that.
anybody to step on it.
Yeah, well, it's just that's probably the thing, you know, because I mean, just like you try to put faith in like how somebody is like going to be, and then you have like an image of them in your head, and it's just it's a little contradicting. It's,
Pisces, my friend. Is that Pisces?
I'm like,
You're the closest to Pisces. You're very close to that edge.
oh, so
Yeah.
like kind of like
You're on the cusp.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's probably what it is.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you get the like.
Because people tell me like you're not in normal areas. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I'll fucking pop off when I have to, but I'm not.
You get that emotions from
Yeah, that's probably what that is.
Oh no, it is. Because trust me, I'm right.
Yeah. I
Like
hate
you
that
get this
shit.
whole idea in your head, like, and I do anyway. Like I freely admit this. I tell people this. Like I start seeing somebody, I get this idea in my head,
Right.
and this is
You
what-
already done pictured your fucking future.
done.
The only person that can fuck up your relationship is that person. There's
Right.
nobody else that can come in between that but that person.
Exactly.
And that's
Did
that's
you hear
kinda
that about
like-
them?
No, I didn't hear it. I'm deaf.
Right.
Deaf and
What?
blind, bitch.
What?
Deaf and blind.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's. So no, yeah, that I feel that.
Understood.
Yeah, and the minute something just does not fall into plan, fuck it, it's done.
I'm getting to that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm getting to that point.
But like I said, just
I'm smidging to it.
you like Jalisa, you have a huge heart, and that's a good thing. But you're
In certain times, just don't allow anybody to take advantage of it.
you're a
Yeah.
choice of person.
I tend to get the crazy ones.
Because you said you like the crazy ones.
They keep it interesting.
You just said that yesterday.
Mhm.
Well, I'm saying it in the
They
day.
keeping it interesting.
Until it gets toxic and then interesting is I
No
don't want it
longer.
anymore.
That's his
It's
love
like, you know
language is
what?
toxic.
You know what, eh?
I think maybe it's because that was like an initial relationship that I'm trying to find out what's healthy. So sometimes I get so comfortable with like what I was used to that certain things I don't see as a problem, which are problems.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
no, but I'm not at that point anymore. At least I don't think I am.
Try something different.
I mean, I was
What's
in that
different?
same kind of predicament, but I learned that I should only accept the love that I need for myself. Like,
Right.
I-
If you can't bring a better energy than how I feel comfortable in like my own space.
yes,
then
I have no room for negative energy.
Right.
I respect y'all. So I fuck with y'all. That's why I love you guys.
You're our friend. You're our pudding. We want to take care of you.
Pudding is pudding right now, okay?
Yes. And
Don't let people love you in their love languages.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
I like that.
Don't let people love you in their love languages.
Yes.
So how do y'all meet up in the middle?
communicate.
Yes, you
Okay.
communicate, this is what I like, this is how I like it. If you don't follow suit or if you don't find that fitting for you, then we split.
You sit down and have a conversation.
Like a
Look, so this is how this is gonna work. I'm just playing.
No.
Don't come off like that, but something like that.
Something be like, this is what I
When I said what I said.
like, you have to, like, this is what I like, and then they'll be like, well, this is what I like. And you find a happy medium.
Compromise.
Like,
Compromise is key.
Like, because I'm going to be honest with you. There are people out there, like, it's like, I'm going to find somebody just like me. Why the fuck you want to date somebody just
I
like
don't.
you?
I probably
Opposites attract.
Never mind.
Opposites attract.
That is the thing right there. Opposites attract.
I tend to find people who are like real
You're right.
energetic or
Saying
different than
because
I am.
you're laid back.
Yeah.
That's kind of like how I am. Like, but it just depends on the social setting, if like how my energy's gonna come. Because I'm generally a laid back person, but when I'm around the right people, I'm very energetic and
Right.
outspoken. So,
And I guess because I'm kind of
You're an extrovert.
yes, I'm an extrovert, but around certain people I can be an introvert.
Right.
It's like I don't want you to be an extrovert. You're talking too fucking much.
Right.
This is my show.
Stop.
You're
I'm in
guest.
charge. This is my show.
And I'm the exact same way, like, because I'm very we're similar, not exact, but similar.
We like.
No, but I like somebody who's very laid back and just very kind of just like, you stay over here, be my support. Don't take my light. You know?
Let me
Share
keep
the
my
spotlight.
shine.
Right.
Let me keep my shine and you be right here.
Right there. Hold me up. Support me in what
Hold
I'm.
my hand.
I'm gonna support you too, but let me keep my light.
Yeah.
That's
That's what I like.
See you, Simba.
Yeet.
Now fly, bitch.
Fly, bitch. But no, like, so yeah, like, just keep your heart about you. Because that, you'll find somebody, because it just, low key, it pisses me off
I'll
sometimes.
never forget. I don't remember who the
We
person
be all
was.
ready to, for you, we be all ready to just go in on some of these folks.
Beat a bitch down. Like, say something about it. Say something. Do it.
What you say to him?
That's exactly how Jalisa was. Wait, hold on, why did he
Get out the pool like that?
You did. Like, and you was just like,
What's wrong with Daniel?
Why he act like that?
Like, we're all sitting there, we're chilling in the pool. What's wrong with him? What'd she say to him? What? He's like, I'll beat her. No, Jalisa. Like, because I don't want to fight
Nobody talk to him like that but us.
Get your hair up.
He points at Hoda.
How'd you put your hair in the bowl?
You damn right. I mean, like,
He said, fuck it, I got the beard.
I got it right here, bitch. Grab my beard. I will punch. So, but that's what we do for each other, you know. Like I said, you brought people around, like.
I definitely have noticed that though. So we all do that to a certain capacity. Where it's always like, hold on. Not even if it's a relationship type thing, but when a person, like customer or something, is getting irate, we're all looking like,
Wait,
hold on,
Why she
what?
talking to you like that?
Wait a minute.
Who are they
Wait a
talking
minute.
Who they talking to?
Here go Willis.
Like, fuck your world,
And
bitch.
then like Jalisa at the club, that not the one time I got in a fight, but the one when the bitch was trying to check me about recording. Jalisa's sitting here in my fucking ear. She said, this was a girl that was coming at me, and I'm like,
Oh, I remember.
That night.
I'm trying to behave myself because I can't hit you.
I can't.
I can't.
She's sitting here all in my face, and I gave her a little attitude back. I was like, first of fucking all.
First of all.
And
First of all.
And she just kept coming, and Jalisa leaning over. Throw the drink. I can't. I want to, but I can't throw the drink.
I was like, y'all wait parking lot. We can wait for it to come out.
Throw the
That
drink.
night.
That night was funny. You really should have been there for that other night. That
Which
one when it actually happened when we was all outside.
See?
You should have been there for that one. You really
Were
should
you
have.
talking about the one that was
When
saying
we were in
about
the
fucking
ghetto.
sweats?
Huh?
He was saying some shit about my sweats. When I went, oh, that was the
Who?
night that we did
Who?
this fucking
The one we talked about this. The one the night Daniel asked me to go out with him, and the guy had on like this crop top and shit, and he was pretty much
That bitch.
he was
sorry.
calling. He
No,
was
you said it
calling-
right the first time.
He was calling Daniel a bum because he had came there with some sweats on.
He was saying it in general, but he was speaking about me.
No, he looked at you and said, bum, and I saw, and
Oh, so he said something, and I turned around and
Yeah.
I checked his ass because I asked him. I was like,
you know me, I'm sitting here, I was like, Daniel, he called you a bum, and Daniel turned around, me? I'm a bum? And then the guy was backpedaling.
See,
and
so I
should've
said,
called me.
I
I'd
said,
have
I
beat the
said,
fuck
so,
out of him.
I was like, so you saying people that wear sweats are bums? Because I'm wearing fucking sweats.
Right.
And then he was like, he was trying to backtrack, and then he was saying, well, I was saying, and Curtis said, no, what you said was.
Thank you.
And then, because I'm sitting down at the table's only like really like a circle.
You know what it is.
Right,
Like the ones
so
that-
I'm sitting down, and then the other chair's like right across from me. The guy's sitting there. So when I said no, what you said was, he got up and started leaning over the table, and I'm like, you know what? Hold up,
Look,
because you standing up
I had my
now.
fucking baby in one hand and I had my drink just like this, ready to fucking hit the side of his damn head.
Like, 'cause listen,
What you're not about to do is lean over the fucking table. Like,
Right.
no, bitch. What you said was.
Be like,
Yeah,
they
it was-
speak gay. They know how it is, bitch. You get fucked up. You come.
Yeah, that's why we were just like, I wish Willis was fucking here. You can drug this motherfucker.
Ooh, that makes me mad just talking about that story.
Willis, hit that bitch.
No,
Just- you'll see him
us in the
again.
club. Did she
You'll
just
see him
bump
again.
you? Did she bump you?
No.
It's always something.
Wait, like, if you
So I can't go out with y'all. Did she bump you?
If we're talking about toxic relationships, we are the toxic
we are really,
relationship.
but like, okay, so we are very. I'm not gonna say we're very toxic, but we
We have our moments.
we have our moment. Like
We be on ready every
we are
time.
Go
exactly. We love our fans. We love it when you come up to us and say hi and all that stuff.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah,
we're
shout
big
out,
shout
shout
out.
out.
MVPs. We done ran into like 5 of y'all this week.
Exactly, and it makes us feel good.
I want to
Like,
personally thank the lady that we had seen at the liquor store that was giving us a recommendation on this King Neptune. So
Right.
And the guy from last night.
He said
Not
we was
before.
podcast legends.
Shout out to him.
Appreciate
and
you.
the waitress at
Bless
that
you.
restaurant that we go to a lot for lunch. Whenever,
Yes.
every time she's like, y'all got podcast, you know. Oh,
Well,
and,
shout out to
We
you
really
all.
do appreciate the support.
and my mom.
And the haters. We appreciate all of y'all.
you know that Cat Williams audio when he was just like, "You gotta have fucking haters."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all, man.
Keep it up, you know.
Right.
Our views are, you know,
Run
Because
it.
if you had 26, you get to fucking 35 by the end of the week, bitch. Keep fucking hating.
We're doing. I mean, like, so yeah. We appreciate all of our fans and thank y'all for that. But yeah, no, like we feed into each other. That's a good way to put it, right?
We all provide
Yeah,
our
and we're
different aspects.
all on go
All the time.
So we feed off of each other. It's not. I don't say I started. I think you started.
I don't know. I feel like we kind of each. It depends on the
We
moment.
all
of what's going
instigate at
on.
some point.
At some point, like there
I'm probably the
are.
least,
Just 'cause
but
that's
I
No,
the
no, 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 no.
started.
Okay, I'm not gonna say I'm the least. I'm just there. I definitely have my
I'm
moments.
trying to
You
figure
have
out
your moments.
how the fuck you told me to throw the drink at her, but then when I was trying to bop to the other side of the club to go hit
that
on
was
dude,
different. That was
I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that, but I could throw the drink at her.
That was different. We were
How?
good.
How?
They would have escorted us out the club and we would have been out there waiting for her because she would have came running.
The other one, the fight would actually, well, it did happen, but it would have happened sooner. That one, I would have went to jail.
Uh-huh.
You were going to
You just,
jail?
you just
I
gotta
would've.
pick and
Cause
choose.
that club, like,
Like,
they-
I would have been like, you, no, Jalisa, is that you in the cop car?
Come bail me out, bitch.
I'll never forget that shit. When it was, this was like back in Zydeco when this dude he had punched the glass on the door and he got put in the back of the cop car and everybody was trying to like, no, don't take him, he didn't mean to do it. He didn't,
and once it's that point, it's too late.
Right.
You're already in the car.
But you did
Yeah.
it. You already did it.
Alright.
But no, like I said, yeah, if you see us out and everything, just say hi. We really do like that.
Support.
And we do, because yeah, it makes a little bit of local celebrity, so. And
Right. But
yeah,
that's gonna wrap up another episode 24.
I'm gonna miss y'all. I'll
Yeah,
be
he's
gone.
gonna
Say
be
bye to
on the
Willis.
next. He's gonna be going the next episode. So with that being said, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and turn your notification bells on so you can see when we post new content. And that is a wrap on episode 24.
Bye.
Yeah, have a good night.